Hello. Before we start, I want to address something, and that is this thing here on my chin, because I know I'm going to get comments saying, oh, you've dropped your dinner down your chin, or your pen has spilled ink on your chin. It's not, okay? It's a cut, okay? It's not a zit or anything like that. It's actually a cut. I've had it for about 3 weeks. It's getting a bit smaller, so I'm hoping another week or so it might disappear. So yeah, I know what you lot are like. I didn't cut myself shaving either, but yeah, I just wanted to get that out of the way. So let's talk about Gemini. Now, you've probably seen those videos where you go really in depth into what Gemini can do with your Google Workspace. And most of what they show you is only available if you pay for a business standard Google account or higher. Well, this video is not one of those. In fact, being completely honest with you, I don't actually use Gemini that much myself. It feels like Google is constantly adding new features and updates every 5 minutes. And I think I was a little bit worried about doing a video like this in case the stuff that I show you is no longer there tomorrow or next week. So this is not a deep dive or a techie tutorial, but I started getting asked how to use it, especially if you don't have the correct paid level of Google Workspace. Well, you'll be happy to know that you don't even need a paid Google account for what I'm going to show you. So I'm going to share 3 real simple ways that you can use Gemini with your Gmail. Now, it's nothing fancy, but it could genuinely save you a bit of time and get you out of admin mode a bit quicker. Now, the account I'm using in this tutorial is a paid business starter account. That's the very first level of the paid versions, meaning that I only have access to Gemini in Gmail and not any of the other Workspace apps. Now, a quick heads up that before you start, you need to make sure that the Google Workspace smart features are switched on in your Gmail settings. To do that, you need to click on the gear icon in the top right corner, then see all settings, scroll down to the smart features section and turn on both smart features and Google Workspace smart features. Then it might ask you to reload Gmail, and once that's done, you should now see the Gemini icon in the top right corner of your screen. Now, if you use a free Google account or you don't see the Gemini icon in your Gmail, don't worry. At the time of recording this video, you can still use Gemini by going to gemini.google.com in your browser. It just means that you have to copy and paste your emails into there and type out the prompt of what you want Gemini to do. But all of the following tips will still apply. So now that's all out of the way, let's get started with the first tip. I'm going to start with the most obvious tip of using Gemini with Gmail, and that's for summarizing long emails. So you know when you get one of those emails where you're copied in to every single thing, you've got a really long thread or conversation, or you might just have a really long email that when you see it, you just think, nope, can't deal with that. That's where Gemini comes in. So let's say, for example, I've got an email here. There's a few things going on inside it, and I'm just thinking, I really can't be bothered with that. There's a few different ways you could do this. Most recently, there is a button that now appears at the top of an email here that says Summarise this email. So if you click on the email, it will open up Gemini in this right-hand pane, and it will give you a quick summary of this email. Now, if you don't have this Summarise this email button here, then just click on the Gemini icon in the top right corner here, and the same pane will open over on the right-hand side, and it gives you a quick summary here. It also suggests some questions that you can prompt Gemini to answer. For example, what's this email about? You can show more suggestions, what are the action items, etc. And that's it for the summary. Now, if you want to expand this window so it's a little bit bigger, then there's a button here that you can click on to expand it, or you can click and drag to make it even bigger. And then if you want to minimize it again, you can click on this button again to collapse it, and it will go back to the normal size. And obviously if you want to close it down, you just click on the crosshair in the top right corner and it disappears. Now, if you're using a free version of Google, then you won't have these options for Gemini here. So what you need to do is go to gemini.google.com, and you need to copy the actual email that you want to summarize. So I'm going to do Control-C, and I'm going to click in here. Now, before I paste the email, I want to actually put a prompt in. So I'm going to say, can you summarize the email below into 3 bullet points? And then I'm going to press Shift and Return to put in some breaks. And then I'm going to do Control and V to paste that email in. and then click on return to actually send the message. And this is the reply that I get. So you can see it's summarized it into the 3 bullet points like I've asked, and everything is good. So moving on to tip number 2, and I want it to draft a reply to this specific email. And again, there's a few different ways of doing this. I can either click on reply to the email. You can see it's offered me a few suggestions here. So confirm calendar in the link, acknowledge the tasks and respond, offer a Gemini demo. And if you hover over them, you can see them actually go into the email itself. And if you don't like any of those, there's actually an icon in your toolbar that's a little pen with a star next to it, and it's basically the Gemini Help Me Write. So if you click on there, you can then put in your prompt. If you don't want to do that, you can also put your prompt in over here on the Gemini window, over here on the right hand side. You can enter a prompt here as well. So I'm just going to quickly type a prompt. So I can either put it in this Help Me Write bar in the reply, or I can put it in the prompt here. I'm just going to put it in the Help Me Write reply. So I've put draft a short friendly reply to this client email confirming the updates and offering help with Gemini, and then click create. So it's given me, thanks for the update, I've noted the change for the panel session, blah, blah, blah. Now it's given me 3 options here. You can either recreate it if you're not happy with what it's done. You can refine it. So if you click on here, you can either elaborate, shorten, or formalize it. And if you are happy with it, then you can click on insert, and it will insert that reply into your actual email itself. And again, you can just make any changes to it as you wish. Now, obviously, if you're on the free version, then you need to go back to gemini.google.com. And we're still in this same message as before, where it's given me the bullet point summary. So now I can put in the same prompt as before. So I can say draft a short friendly reply to this client email confirming the updates and offering help with Gemini. Click return, and it's working for me now. And again, you can just simply copy and paste that as your reply. So even though you are using the free version of Google and you've got a free Gmail account, you can still use Gemini. It just takes a little bit longer, that's all. And my final tip is if you've got something like messy bullet points for a client update, but you just don't have the brain power to actually put it into an email, you can ask Gemini to turn the bullet points into a professional paragraph that you can then send on to the client. It's not going to be perfect, but it gives you a great starting point, and it's way better than just having a blank email in front of you. So for example, I've got some bullet points here. I'm going to copy those. I'm going to go into Gemini, and I'm going to put in the prompt here. I'm going to paste the bullet points. So I've pasted the bullet points, and I'm now going to say, turn the above bullet points into a professional paragraph I can send to the clients as an update. Press return, and we'll see what it comes back with. Here's a professional paragraph summarizing the client's hotel venue requirements. It's not perfect. I will need to tweak it, but it's better than a blank email. It's actually put it into a paragraph that works, basically. It just needs tweaking, that's all. And for those of you using the free version, we can go back into gemini.google.com. We can paste in the prompt. So turn the bullet points below into a professional paragraph I can send to the client as an update. And then I'm just going to copy and paste the bullet points again. Press return, and you can see it's basically given me probably the same paragraph as what it gave me in here in Gmail. And that's how Gemini can help you, regardless of whether you're on the free version of Gmail or whether you're on the lowest paid level of Google Workspace. That's how Gemini can help you within your Gmail. Now, as I said, I'm still finding my feet with Gemini because I don't use it that much. But if you're curious too, I really recommend just trying it on small stuff first. Even if you just use it once a week to help with replies or notes, it can genuinely save you a chunk of time. If you've already tried it or you're going to give one of these tips a go, let me know in the comments below. And if you want more super simple Google Workspace and Gemini tips, make sure to hit that subscribe button. As always, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you again soon. Bye for now.